was a person like a comment no shaman you said yeah be I na Vhim lady no dey say me akodi ma President George Dramani Mahama any NDC amawoi say omokro the John Subai no and propaganda no is out of this world. I was saying people for 72 omo number say more for propaganda like a cassette propaganda. How come say a party in power, party war power, government are ruling government Crawford as Tvghana for to as if say omoye campaign the likes of Malik Basit Dalimo and then like agenda settings be almost set even in power more than so set agenda near the other. Now we don't say me akodi ma ina na ya janto aso no so agene ne concerning on the afenoma kin issue na or say afenoma kin sa na wonti me gina nim kika so ye nobody near the other. Also no so so man no come president say ne blogger now say we see kitchen wo ne kitchen blogger now wo US no almost can president say we did ma temedu tun for temedu bia temu kruma nim say and so aba am the national security about no ban I even as now that's the due for atem but the national security about no ban e dey na court ai abeli no ama ne ko eja na ma ne ko free intino na ya janto also fako akoma president right no munja hypocrisy na modete amamu the most intolerant if any say abaya amaba muchi obia muyi mo de na machi obi muyi mo de na machi obi aban be ni aban style be ni na we na US issue na see ya no AXA energy deal corruption and bribery na cause no ai eno na wo tire nsem ni mu yie no me hu se on de no ti abritire wo no ti US on to nim de wo no cheche na afi kwa de say US Ghana embassy in US na o makofa say corruption bi akoso ho no de kofito ntomu nyina ba mama na say azure mu nyina ejina kofito ntomu say akwaje $800 bi every event say embassy hon because he was working there near the other no say settings the manner say azure mu nyina settings and these are by settings no more this particular embassy issue no more kana your friend say Vhim lady and did the woman ngasa ba say issues no crowd or court sa particular fraud as say me omode abeya you know staff ni be embassy honum for ni be their court crowd na your friend say Okudjeto black omunyina omugina court to US ayi nyanka asem ni wiye but who say there has been a corruption issue bribery and corruption issue on that access deal no I have Ghana for ball much say ade tina omonhwe no omonkasa asem ni mfiri woni ehu de ekoso ne MPs NDC MPs omchiji sikane ade no because of say happen o ma ban mu no omem say Ghana for ball much ni ntina o person mo equalize eti no makwa sa US embassy issue no aba betom there's some the person equalize on the distort the access energy deal issue no that scandal na aba beda ho no Vhim lady na din chire mu ba eti no so ade no Okudjeto black kwa emeka court no asem say ye de na kujina court because of some allegations false allegations some them mom say there has been a very chop bi hon or bribe bi asensi ama ye very say company I wo in question mo ka say o ma ka sa for chom hu no mu diskebu embassy hon mo ne ade no be ka che no company no mo akra Okudjeto black kwa in 2016 no mo sign a particular contract NDC for Adiamu ye die enyo no wonder say kwesi brand timi gina your friend say good morning Ghana so ka say no experience there 2028 to mutimi mama mumbi enya wa and Vhim lady di bia come ma blast wo bo na dey fire na dey anu de NDC for ajo omo dey ai mo fa yekoni guti Vhim lady
start with Yera Martin Pebu and dey omo nyina hu say where NDC is being there hypocritical. Me started say me can NDC for suma omo full soldiers so omo bra me Facebook no omo be di atem me I know they see am o. Me Facebook me try there to one me won kofo a boys me enu omo no omo manage sa comment no ne ade. Nti me I know they there. Nti we did atem kwa no go see am. Boys no madwuma no ye nyina ye create jobs bi. But Martin Pebu afedi omo nyina ehu say ayeye. Boy no Rasta man be o TikTok on the voice be na kamepe ayeye Martin Pebumu, any era, me boss, Samson Lada, Yenny Munina, initially on Becanse. Nipa President Mahama by and do 2 years old. 2 years of crime by 1.5 years, watch more people than the whole 8 years of Ekufuado. Into your can't be politically intolerant. Obi a own tia sema ye President Mahama ni NDC abai. Emo, you have arrested more people than 8 years of President Mahama. President Mahama takrade boys, yes boys, so said them be kodi na tem President Ekufuado. Unka se omunja boys, mama nchi omo. Mudi obia kama sema na mudi na tem. Ene Martin Pebu kasa tie waha.
Look at Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, when he comes into Ghana, who protects him? It's not national security. You know all the things Kevin Taylor says, it said against Ekufuado. You know all the things Kevin Taylor said against Ekufuado and his appointees. Yet when he comes into Ghana, it's James National Security that gives him protection. Please, so this thing, let's stop blowing hot and cold.
Entiera Martin Pebu no. Mame sambo nchire obi o se wa anti initial wa na no etie ni nyina why.
Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, when he comes into Ghana, who protects him? It's not national security. You know all the things Kevin Taylor says, it said against Ekufuado. You know all the things Kevin Taylor said against Ekufuado and his appointees. Yet when he comes into Ghana, it's James National Security that gives him protection. Please, so this thing, let's stop blowing hot.
Enti yera Martin Pebu ena akasa no. Ase mwenya Martin Pebu nkwa na aka before Martin Pebu be kasa no. Na me ame boss Samson Lade ayenini aka about weaponization of using the courts to as a weapon against nkofo na mu di nkofo atem na you are looking away. Obi di President Mahama atem de ayenkwoche no. I'm not endorsing insults. I will never endorse insults as obi ayatiti me ofie no. Men support atem didie da. But atem didie against Ekufuado your offense. Say your offense there. Any attempt did against President Mahama so your offense. Because you can't pick and choose. So what you say? Inti that na me dey start no. Say yera Martin Pebu Kano. You have arrested more people. And it's a disgrace to President Mahama who is a Democrat. Say what banyase na nede ye dia dani attempt did galo aye did attempt. What you say? Ye did attempt style baby. And we will continue to call Abine out to say, they are more yenye. What I say, a double standards, no. Because you can't say that at MDD against Muhammad, you're wrong. Therefore, you're chini pakrono. You're threatening. But at MDD any threat against Ekufuado, against MPP for appointee, you're insulting, you know. Wabekwa kochibia. Me kaipa President Muhammad letter which come Ekufuado. Any of the things that you say allow no huma chichenko for free speech is being abused under him. And now by idea. Udi ya kawa se ho me nkwachi. We yankwachi emranti ya wochi emaba wa wochi obi a wochi. Na udi ya de echi mani ye. Ba obi de ma yenchi. And this is the double standards. What I say, but I'll come back to the propaganda because obi busam sa adentina. Me ka se we de omunko copy na propaganda nya de pa. Me ka se propaganda ya de papa. But I'm saying that the kind of intentional, deliberate manipulation of headlines under NDC. MPP for Enyakra, they must put some respect on NDC's name. They must put some propaganda. To the extent that media for I would say media for no this is NDC that claimed that the media was in the pocket of MPP. Meanwhile, NDC ne buy ya wafa media for no half. Wafa omajuma. Me aminu ya bema Raymond Akwa or Joe FM or ye juma under NDC. MFA Pawu or ye juma under NDC. Oti ase Pakosi or ye juma under NDC. Several people omunyina, and I'm not saying so omunya overly qualified, more than qualified. But show MPP for time. And a journalist say, oh, Obi are qualified, Anna. Said Obi are qualified, but they still labeled a journalist. We are in the pocket of NDC. And Martin Pebukan, Muhammad's government has arrested more people over free speech in 18 months than Ekufuado did in 8 years. No, credits are the facts. You can't insult your way out of the facts. Facts, Nini, who did they attempt till the kingdom come? It will not change this facts. Watch more people into what bang intolerant. Abanya also ye 24-hour economy. Say 24-hour economy ayera and adane 24-hour watching. What Udia what America Udia what UK is about arresting of people for free speech. This is how NDC is living their legacy. This is how NDC is living their legacy. It is up to you. Someone the mo ye ne ya. No. And Martin Pebuka no kitchen blogger. Where did you be a handful? Chief Imam. One atem ni nyina mam bebo 1 minute. Mudi obi be kama semwa pe na mako koche enkrofo. Muna munim che. Mo cheche enkrofo. Let me show you a year. Me here cry because I have videos mo kitchen blogger wo di atem me kra me de no we de me ba no so probably later because atem di boy abrantie ba akokra na send me me say de che say me de che say na me ye nchene kra ma yirem abo akwase ade den wo di enye small kra che say. And it's sad that we have reduced politics to this level where obia sorry obi maame kra yenkodi na tembi obi papa kra yenkodi na tembi. Why? Because you are so much afraid of the influence the person has. Seven lady nyo obia, why are you wasting your time even sending people to insult? Seven lady onyo obia. And it doesn't matter. Mo de mo pa mo send mo fu say just debi omba me comment section say ebe didi atem e fa me ho. Ya ye adwuma na che over 20 years any hwekra was I experience no. Enya de amumu de amu ye bia fa ye ho. Nti I will come back to that video na kitchen blogger ne didi atem. This is Martin Amidu, former Attorney General. And all country current Attorney General say, when an Attorney General enters nolly prosecutor to discontinue cases against his own party members while turning around to prosecute adversaries in the departed government, his office forfeits the trust of an impartial electorate. And no. I think last 2 weeks or 3 weeks that are buying a double standards. A crocodile John, a brony bay na buying no. When you claim, when who buying you claim, say, oh, chichin croft, oh, yeah, a aura, obia wakodisi kebi abechino. And yet the same aura no, oh, betun croft also have been accused of corruption, charged with corruption, omudi a drew omu case, was a nolly prosecutor. Saglemidia na anything. Saglemia daya more NDC na mo start ye, sagleminari ene since ho. And come on, cover contractor na mutu and ka first phase squad. The contractor was supposed to deliver 1,500 houses when delivered. Most no second phase nisika. It's mobile cramo you as a contractor is kind of way. Mash it can move your filing nolly prosecutor. I say ya bro double stand na Martin Amidu can. Move ya opuni case yo. It has an NDC case or court in nolly prosecutor. The MPP4, the perceived MPP4 case there, and no there you take them to court. That is the double standard that can na Martin people Martin Amidu can be no. Or see you lose the trust of the people. Why we are Attorney General? You are an independent Attorney General. What do you say? Be a assembly down now the ato. And then Attorney General, not NDC Attorney General, propaganda Attorney General, press conference Attorney General. Attorney General, no adani NDC Attorney General, propaganda Attorney General. Your friend saying, Attorney just say, press conference more than being in court. Time Attorney General spending in doing press conference, more than being in court itself. And that's what we get. That's what we get. And kaya dena, me chere mo say, a friend saying, she adewe yoko for say. Papa na NDC former Tamara refinery boss na ye jailing no America no. Ni case na ewo American court no. Na me hear say meti me a case na yeah. Let me see. Ni case na ewo court na fe na ye jailing papa ni we ya. America for are looking at sentencing him up to 30 years in prison no. Afe na yoko for Bekache said they have intensified as anti-Becon's briberies probe. Hey. Me see NDC, you have to clap for them for the propaganda. Clap for them. Propaganda, no more tiasie. This case is in 2014. Yet you are bribed in 2014, 2015. Case any 1 million. Oh. What the America for, and this is the copy of the indictment I have here. Indictment from Brooklyn Court. This is a copy, okay. I don't think so because light, a quack of faso. This is a copy of the indictment from American court. ye sent a convicted papa ni we de yoko fo ahunyansa be catch say they are now they are now intensifying a friend saying probe. Meanwhile, if you read the State Department report on this case, we are almost your money Office of Special Prosecutor and investigation, FBI or more American embassy in Accra, or money a friend saying Yoko, or many other people. That means from the time America for FBI for starting investigation in Yoko, you are aware. Office of Special Prosecutor, they are all aware. Office of Special Prosecutor for one day information, and they are quite common. And you are sitting here, one young what's not so you can buy every journalist, or you can buy some of us too. You can buy us. You cannot buy us. Yeah, unbuyable. I didn't know you were too deep. They are unbuyable. My case na could do a fair na mobile crocodile John say. Yache papa ne wia. In fact, yache papa no 2022. Any channel. And almost in fact, on extradite no. America for her to write to UK government. And the UK government no year collaboration. And son no more extraditing from because he fought it. Or see chinchina on pay more extraditing from UK no. And no yeah, they use a couple of international organizations no more extraditing from UK to America and no face charges. In fact, in 2022 he tried to do plea deal. What you say? On one who said there evidence now FBI for America for no one against him in the Dawson into a yes or no plea deal and a plea deal 9 years. No, I say no, they have too much on him. And I also I just say body because plea deal no so body say what the man why mo no jisika no why na jisika no yes. But on person body ni nyina no say no, we have too much information. Any ombe jail no. And we call court of competent jurisdiction DSM no and a court no. If you look at judgment no judge na sem kro kan judge no tia bro change ni sika kra na yem hwehwe no. Or see it's a criminal just say I say they intentionally form a gang. Yen chendi gang. Yes, shut that. They intentionally set up offshore companies. Any idea on the bank is can be too much. Says can you find directly to Ghana? Yeah, the be too that which means a diabolical intention. At the money I shed down say they find a zigzag coin binti at the end of the do Ghana no more in the cash. So that you huni pakro be in the cash no. At the money, this is what the US government said. Omu said America for ejeli papa na yoko for beka crocodile John story we kokwana story we actually ye no omu wie ya na ade chia na NDC for shada kwa story Ghana embassy ewo eye friends DC omo hu se Ghana embassy ewo DC no so corruption 19 ahe pato eye crocodile John. I'm coming to that issue. Crocodile John and America say NDC for hu respect NDC cry, you must respect NDC for their propaganda. Because any propaganda, sa story no de buy yes Ghana embassy ni nyina no. Omu nim say look, there's a court case. There's a case. This Ghana embassy issue you omu kan is the subject of a court case in America. Is the subject of a court case in America. Na mu wie eno. What I say unwie eno. Na ma shada akwa ba say Ghana embassy mi wa unim propaganda nti NDC ankasa ni ahoto. Udim say nipa krona o only company na almost Ghana embassy for DC and then akwakoye propaganda was said then nipa krona was employed at the Ghana embassy in 2016 under NDC. In 2016 under NDC. Just a contract almost signing under MPP, but the Nipano was a first a casual staff. NDC time 2016 almost find Nipana as a casual staff. I'm looking for a flyer no meba. Mu to me be a crocodile John wa hasa o. Na ma be fa Ghana embassy na then the crocodile John pacho ignore all those things. Me mo be ye mo. Me ba. Na mo be ye mo azan bia wa ha. Ye nim de akoso. Ye mu bi o no ma you cannot fool us pacho pa. No go fit fool us any day anytime. What you say? I'm here no ni. Go back to her. But one second, what him? Me police are Ghana embassy issue no to you people. No more who said the echo. Just say propaganda into propaganda. Issue where issue are. There's a bona fide contract between embassy e Ghana. What you say? Embassy in Ghana. And I'll come back and read any Abema Kofiton to a Asem. It's just sad. Hold on. I didn't know Moon Kofa and no Mecca who said there's a ye. Hold on, Pacho, maybe. Okay, I'm not seeing that, but is our issue until let's come back to it. Let's come back to your issues. Let's come back to your issues. Let's come back to it. Yeah. Let's come back to it. Okay. Let's come back. Fine, fair enough. So munim issues no. What you say munim issues ni na. This whole he say Ghana embassy DC no mo DC ka 19 point. Me dey na make say me I don't support corruption on any day, any time. Obi obedi sika me Ghana embassy for minimum omunya mabusuan for. But this is my point. My point is that the contract na Ghana embassy no. Any company no one or digital systems so said ending. It is a contract that is in court. It is a contract that is in court. Ask Abai say so-called corruption or more kind of was there a contract or not? Did the Ghana embassy sign a contract or not? Almost sign contract and also man sign a contract. Almost sign contract. No, sir. Was this a valid contract or not? There's a valid contract. What sign contract? Ama omo de asem court. There's a case in court. Quartin versus Ablakwa. This is a matter that is in court. It is in federal court to America. How do you go beyond it? No, I say, we'll court there, but now I don't even understand the first thing. I don't even understand ministry, you know. This is a matter that is in court. And this is the court records I have here. This is Fred Quartin, aka Kwesi Quartin versus Kwesi Quartin versus Samuel Okudjeto Black and the Republic of Ghana. This is Fred Quartin and company from Secure Data Center Travel Ghana. They are the plaintiffs in the case. And this is the company, Secure Data Travel Center. No more any Ghana government, Ghana embassy, and sign a contract. A Minister of Foreign Affairs. Is this case no more case so-called $19 million is as a result of corruption? Is it in court or not? If there's a matter that is in court, that is the subject of your affairs auditor. If the matter is in court, this is something that is in court. There was a valid contract signed between, but because of equalization, because of Beakun case, or my shada kofanaba, and show us who said the timing of this assembly, the timing of this case came exactly at the time Beakun case whereby Beakun case whereby America for convicting at 3 days, 2 days per annum omukofa by say Ghana embassy DC. Forgetting that Quartin on this papa your friend is saying Fred Quartin was employed as a casual worker at Ghana embassy in 2016 and the NDC. But Omufu said because contract was signed with Hajia Alima, MPP ambassador, or no sign a contract. Omufu said a MPP nipa into a equalization against 1 million. It doesn't change the fact that Mwakwa Koje bribe. This is confirmed by Ghana, a America court. Mwakwa bribe for a year first saying power systems na mo koto under doomsday time no 2016 2015 2016 Mwakwa bribe mutua bribe ni be my Aska energy mutua bribe ni be my minister of power mutua bribe ni be my parliament. It is on record. This is admissible where any audit na yen testing under evidence no any audit yen testing you know. We so-called audit here claims a Ghana embassy or maybe 19 million. This is a matter that is in court. This is the case. It is in federal court. Now, Mary the case now actually mono. The United States District Court for the District of Maryland. The case is in Maryland District Federal Court. This is a federal case because it involves different people in different jurisdictions. Or move with different states. This is Fred Quartin, any secure data center versus Ablakwa, any Republic of Ghana. This is, and let me read you the first preliminary court de buy. This is a equalization. Unipa kwa kotua bribe under dumso. Into mpesa obi abeka dumso asemti by force propaganda nti. Propaganda nti. Esese wokofa asem bi bana chinchine a woya ne so we nso eye prop enye emba so. And this is also a friend saying now I'll say the first amended complaint Oma file complaint be that they amended the complaint for the purpose of correcting some errors be a woman. So this one now counts Fred Kwarteng in his individual capacity and Secure Data Center Travel Ghana, also known as Secure Data Center LLC, because our registered company in America, our some registered company in Ghana, any Travel Ghana LLC, American companies, any represented by E.L. Reid Esquire, lawyer now, American lawyer now, or representing our company now, or mokas or money American embassy. In any case, we court asem we free one man. Say America say Ghana embassies. I what this you what then they from class and confront they then sims. Ghana embassy na kasa issuing of visas ya outsourcing. Okudjeto black wa ba yo. And yes say Ghana embassy need capacity to design the odia buso bia okuta American passport or the Ghana a year bomb da Ghana visa bomb da na handwritten. Yeah, the paper natural. Yeah, printed paper be ni atro or so ni atro we need say. And these companies came in to give a digitized system where say instead of say wow be nanti and now be ko Ghana embassy obi en Ghana embassy ko kra say bufu keke. And they've always relied on third parties for the issuance of visas. Now visas here issue the keke. Abrocha Ghana ye mail na ko nipa because Ghana ye call embassy kwa visa. Abrocha obi am ba home be visa. Ye mail komano o passport be mail akoma nipa no. Enti nipa ni mail service so anya free. They are mailing the service for a fee. Me say my issue is not about whether obi diska or not. Me say this matter is in court. It's a subject of a federal litigation that is pending in American court between government of Ghana. Now also a audit, 3 days audit, azan audit, just because of person we equalize say Mr. Belkun under NDC. Akoji dumso bribe. Achiche dumso bribe no. Ama enkofo wa sheda akwa drop this one. By force, why just to validate this matter was in court. That been a case in court. That also could you to a black one be country Ghana for say they are in court. Obiesu Ghana government you could you to a black one in court over visa semi house in Kofa Kodisi. Yes, you ever court on the country Ghana. On the country Ghana for say yes, no. Yes, you Ghana government, but obey equalization. This one was almost filing case in that bank. Let me see the date on it. Yes, you more court. This one was amended even this 2026 was amended. Hang on, let me go to the preliminary one again. See the nature of the action. See, plaintiffs seek money damages. Into sad data systems company now Ghana government so omo disikano. Omo embassy for no company na Ghana embassy no omo sign bona fide contract omo fair chire section chine omo disika. How do you sign a contract with somebody? Nipa na cho contract nim say me yeah adwuma we anyway ma wa meje charges 1 2 3. So what I say, but we are was in Nipano disca and over befano. How do you do that? The subject of this litigation, and then this particular one, me say bear kundiana issue, mammy. Say abaya kwa kofa we aba because omunim the omoye. Say because of propaganda intino. And I fellas kwacho for suka and Ghana phone baby read details. Yepe headlines, yepe oh no more disca. We don't ask questions. We don't ask questions. This is what the Ghana government court. Ghana embassy for years they've sued Ghana. Any Okudjeto blackwa. Ghana embassy in court, and their claim is that they are seeking money damages for defamation, false light, evasion of privacy, fraudulent misrepresentation, intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress, breach of contract because of many Ghana government or contract, breach of contract by fraudulent misrepresentation. Any friend saying intentional interference with contract violation of the duty of good faith and fair dealing in contract, interference with freedom to do business in the U.S. and just enrichment, extortion, torture by threat of persecution, conspiracy to effect target reformment and related violations of laws of the nations, and intentional and international treaties, violation of international treaties and agreements caused by the defendants. And these are the issues in court. These are the issues at court. You are personally part of this case. And then I will cause say I won't release the information. Say na Ghana government to make this scam. Say a crocodile John. The purpose of it is to show say omono beso say equalization. Say because in Kofa can say a EFS a pape na se mo abantino. E was say ya near PBB near the channel. I was here PBB near the cover up. It doesn't change the fact that NDC has questions to answer. So $1 million in which Minister of Power Energy is canon. There are 2 ministers of power no more under NDC government between 2014 and 2016. Kwabena and John Jinapo. Show us which minister of power Energy is canon. Which people in parliament. You can't change the facts. Men fight it should be a equalization say because we are bentini fast and for fraud the ababe to one. Ne crocodile John enfa. Ne crocodile John. And I'm holding here the indictments. No, United States District Court, Eastern District of New York, United States of America versus EFS Asante Okudjeto defendants. This is the case, no. $1 million na bemuno. The grand jury charges. He was taken to grand jury and some memorial trial. No, defendant. The defendant John Asante Okudjeto is a dual citizen of the United States and Ghana. In or about between 2014 and March 2017, Beku was employed as executive director in the investment banking division IBD of the subsidiary of the U.S. financial institution. In or about between December 2014 and 2017, the relevant time period, Beku was a member of the team of U.S. financial institutions that was responsible for securing and managing deal between Ghana government and a Turkish company. All these things are formalities. Relevant entities ni individuals. The U.S. financial institutions too. I say the financial institution is a global financial institution. These are the indictments. No, and let me take you back to baby Omokan de Waya and Ankasano. And almost say more relevant entities or money or my sign a Turkish energy company. No, sir, energy company now money or more a Jumano. What you say? And Ghana Consulting Company was incorporated under the laws of Ghana and based in Accra. So omo kotiti companies be brave and omo fair chire and ano omo ye de no omo ye no. No omo to a bribe ne ade no. Omo ne foreign nationals be brave. So this is a very grand year. Yeah, this is the official indictment in court. And if you look at criminal, and they label it, there was a whole criminal scheme. Those I said, they said that Ghana official 1. Where's that the government official 1? Almost say Ghana official 1 worked for and acted in official capacity. Waiting on person equalization. He worked in official capacity and acted for on behalf of the Ghanaian Ministry of Power and was an advisor to a high-ranking official in the Ghanaian Ministry of Power, senior Ghana official. Ghana official 1 was a foreign official in that term that is defined as FCPA where the technicalities. Ghana official 2, Ghana official 2 was a high-ranking official who worked for and acted in an official capacity and acted on behalf of the Ghanaian Ministry of Power. Ghana official 2 was a foreign official. These are all Ghana official 1, Ghana official 2. Who are those people? When there was a NDC for Bechire Muno. Moto wa person we crocodile Jones Ghana embassy for akwa this kebi. Mo ba Bechire we ma kire. Let me take you to a almost a criminal scheme no. You know about December 2014 no. The defendant Asante Okudjeto with the intent to benefit for himself and at least in part the U.S. financial institution and among others conspired with other people to make corrupt payment to government officials in Ghana to obtain and retain business from the Republic of Ghana that would benefit the business interests of Beku, the financial institutions, Turkish institutions. Beku and the other people also conspired to launder money in and through financial systems in the United States and elsewhere to promote their unlawful bribery scheme. These people laundered money and the funds were used among other things to pay bribes, retain and obtain business for Beku and the Turkish energy company in the US financial institutions. During the relevant period, defendant Asante Bekum was a member of the team in the leading the US institutions responsible for securing a deal between US financial institutions and their client Turkish Energy and the Republic of Ghana to build and provide financing for power plants. They did a scheme and government official 1, Ghana official 2, Ghana official 3. Or say the defendant Asante Bekum and his co-conspirators agreed that Bekum and co-conspirator 1, co-conspirator 4, and others will pay bribes to Ghanaian officials to obtain the necessary approval. And before Crown approve Dumso a power badges on Omuchia bribes and Sunny approve Dumso power badges on. Yes, Uncle 18. Defendant Asante Bekum and his co-conspirators, including co-conspirator 1, co-conspirator 4, also plan to obtain continuing payment to the Turkish company. Continuous payment. Now, you expose here. Mo be shada be fa Ghana embassy no ho aba be ye crocodile John. Emfa, massa. Emfa. Muntie de matiami do ka kire mo no. Don't come and file nolly prosecutor in somebody's case and change it and go and file another case in somebody else's case. 24-hour economy ni major thing e was some ye. Galam say a major thing e was some ye. Mon hwe ho asem na mon kana mun jai say bibia kwakoye propaganda. And I see oma come ya swallow to the extent that me say Ghana embassy ni pay your moken kra. This is somebody who was employed by NDC Nankasa in 2016. Ya fa nipa no adwuma mo. Why is Ablakwa not addressing that issue? Ya fa no adwuma mo as a casual worker in 2017. And Sana Haji Alima obetu company no that the company was working and the manager of the company was already working at the embassy. Haji Alima nimno obetu no wo ho. Obetu no ho no any sign bona fide contract and the contract is in court. Now I said that for be release crocodile John audit report abeg dada SSA. Mpacho read beyond the headlines. Sana read beyond the headlines. Me mo beyond dada. Ye wa hanuma. Ye mo bia kwan mo nye mo crocodile John no kre no ye be mo nipa no obi aka chem no mo hu no kre no said ye tie